Tough run, picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to
It's
help
just
his
the
quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs
You
manageable.
don't
You
never
throw the
get that
ball on
good to where
second
you
down,
don't
it's
go
incomplete.
home.
Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Deal.
They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Yeah.
About to kick it away.
A lot of time to be mad. And it's hot too.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh yeah.
And the returner is stopped.
And family don't want by there looking for you, ain't there? I hate this. When she walked the door, he on the couch. Where you been?
After that last
Man, home.
David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest.
Oh, look out. There he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one. It'll be a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He
Hey,
just
you
scrambles
seen him?
around, makes people miss, and then next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Only time I
Motion
want to
from the offense. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off. The defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Oh, man, how about that? You get your first carry. You're so excited, trying to make a difference, trying to make a play, trying to prove yourself, and you coughed it up. That's not a good start. First carry to fumble and give it to the other team.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Looking for a crease. It's Judkins. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great
That was
field.
definitely me on that
making
one.
all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intention. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missiles.
It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and they convert. That's where they'll mark him a very productive play and a first down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
That one did not go well.
I'm talking about. I went way too far. I honestly thought I was gonna get a different block animation.
Make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on the first down.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Who? I remember you said that. You'll see it again.
I know. I'm ready too.
I'll let you tell it.
This is a 3rd and long.
We already know this is.
Scanning the field, it's Howard.
Oh,
Fires the big fella.
nigga,
Open runway ahead.
that's me. That's me. That's a fool.
He stopped just short of
That's
the goal
me.
line.
I'll try and run him over.
Explosive play as he set up. And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Disrespectful.
he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Went straight
Another
to
rushing
him.
touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This
Put his shoulder in his chest.
Running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
He was trying to strip.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
I know what about man. You talking about the other game?
And the
No,
extra point
nah, I ain't
pushes
drawn
the
now,
lead to
nigga.
14.
Fuck that.
That last drive,
I ain't worried about you. I
You drawn
don't
now.
saw this multiple times, man. You done broke in 21 and first quarter came back and beat you.
Get comfortable then.
I'm good. I'm still proud. I got still proud in this
on
one.
the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic,
Let's go.
but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get it through the air, using the quick game. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Alabama pushing the tempo. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls.
I'm ready for it.
Exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I'm ready for it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He's going to pass.
I'm glad we do. I'm glad me too. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm not drunk. I'm not fucking drunk. This bullshit that you read last night, reflexes straight today. I'm not that high. I'm not drunk. Nope, I'm on your ass.
Oh, yeah, man. That means you running back then, huh?
Fuck you mean?
Yeah, okay, tight shit. Yeah,
Fuck you mean?
Tight shit.
You can't get no better than Alabama. Who else you gonna get?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm the team I really play with.
Okay.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
What you talking about?
He
Man?
blows his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near
Shit.
That shit crazy, boy.
Getting stepped on. They getting stepped on here. They got threw off the horse.
So you know the defense is going to be key too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown.
Didn't get touched. Not a
running the
threat.
ball 21 damn times here.
+6.
Yeah.
+6. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Boy, right now she see red, fool. Ain't nothing.
And with the
Boy,
extra point,
with
they're
her.
up 21-0.
Right.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
She be through there, but she going home first.
The short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff
She
team
black
out
or white?
there getting set.
Oh shit. Yeah. She definitely be through there.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
They got tattoos on their face and shit, huh? Yeah, see, them niggas from football, they been in jail for 30 years.
Offense rolls
Yes.
onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns, if you're going to get back in it,
That's
David, the
great
time to
touchdowns.
start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving
Trying
up
to do
points
the
on
whole
that
thing.
last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Nigga.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested.
I told you where she going, nigga.
From the 28. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Great heads-up awareness by the
Demar was in your truck last night?
He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
I didn't see that motherfucker when I pulled up.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is
The
physical
truck
and
sit there
pass
and
deep.
me.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Milroe. Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
Pocket starts to collapse. And it's picked off for the
Thank you.
third
Come
time
again.
today. Got room on the return. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the second.
I understand. You might well go get up off that bitch, man. Nah, that shit was different. I'm glad we brought this up. Listen, I made this nigga fumble 4 times. Tell me how many motherfuckers I picked up. None. The last time, nigga, I hit him. This nigga, look, I'm running towards the ball. His running back all of a sudden lift his head up and stick his arm out, just bring the ball back in. Oh no, good night. I'm going to sleep. I see no. I seen enough. That shit pissed me off last night, nigga.
Extra juice when you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone. Everybody on the defense gets
the offense ain't nothing to be scared of, though, you know.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. With the catch, it's Henderson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throwing catch.
Man, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down, it's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
I can't see how you running those game. Can't do that shit.
I understand.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Going to the run, it's Judkins. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It ain't adding up.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. On the move, it's Judkins. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Yeah.
We got a timeout here.
A lot of bullshit.
Half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Okay. All right. Man, you know that nigga right.
Emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game.
Don't make no sense, motherfucker. Lie.
Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in the game's 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
When you're handed a break with unbelievable like that, you better finish the deal, and they did. You saw the quarterback.
'em. I'm not going with you. 'Em 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 not going with you. '
See it again.